Right now, I just don't agree with you. No, we can't say I am not agreeing with you, even though it's right now. Why? Oh, because to agree is a stative verb. It can't be used in the progressive. Hi, everyone, and welcome to Learn English with Jackie. Learn English with Jackie. Learn English with Jackie. Learn English with Jackie. And today we are going to talk about stative verbs. Yes. And what are these verbs? Well, some verbs are mostly used in, well, some verbs are only or mostly used in simple tenses and are not used in continuous tenses. As a reminder, continuous tenses are the ones that go with to be in some form in the simple present or in the simple past or whatever, plus another verb in ing, right? That is a continuous or progressive tense. An example of a simple tense is like the simple present or the past simple, right? For example, simple present, I like chocolate. Simple present, right? Or simple past, um, yesterday I watched a movie. Simple past, right? And so some verbs are called stative or state verbs. And that means that this verb cannot be used in continuous or progressive tenses. Now, a verb that isn't stative is called a dynamic verb and is usually an action. Often, stative verbs are about liking or disliking something or about a mental state and not an action. So I'll repeat that one more time. Usually, or often, stative verbs are about liking or not liking something or about a mental state, not about an action generally. Okay? Now, if you forget what is the simple present as well as the present progressive, aka present continuous, I will put above what those are just as a reminder so that you can go back and just practice, 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 practice. And before we get into this, please don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share this video. You know the drill, okay? Share this video with the world! Thank you so much. All right, let's go into this. Now, there is an extensive list of verbs that are stative verbs. Let's start with to agree. Repeat. To agree. So, for example, they didn't agree with you. I'll repeat. They didn't agree with you. You cannot say right now they weren't agreeing with you. No, you can't say that. Okay? That's not correct. You have to use the simple past. They didn't agree with you. Next verb, to appear. Repeat. To appear. For example, it appears to be snowing. Repeat. It appears to be snowing right now. Oh my God. Not quite the weather, but good example. Another verb, to believe. Repeat. To believe. He doesn't believe the news. Repeat. He doesn't believe the news. So you can't say he isn't believing the news. You can't say that. You have to use simple present here, right? Next verb, to belong. Repeat. To belong. This necklace belonged to my grandmother. Repeat. This necklace belonged to my grandmother. To concern. Repeat. To concern. This matter concerns you. Repeat. This matter concerns you. So you can't say this matter is concerning you right now. No. You have to use simple present. Next. To consist. Repeat. To consist. So, for example, bread consists of flour, yeast, and water. I'll repeat. Bread consists of flour, yeast, and water. Next, to contain. Repeat. To contain. For example, this box contains a key. This box contains a key. Next verb, to depend. Repeat. To depend. For example, it depends on you. Repeat. It depends on you. To deserve. Repeat. To deserve. They deserve a treat. Repeat. They deserve a treat. To disagree. Repeat. To disagree. She disagrees with him. Repeat. She disagrees with him. Next. To dislike. Repeat. To dislike. We dislike onions. It's not true, but an example. Repeat. We dislike onions. Next. To doubt. To doubt. You doubt what I'm saying. I'll repeat. You doubt what I am saying. Okay. Next. To feel, meaning to have an opinion. To feel. For example, I don't feel that this is a good idea. I'll repeat. I don't feel that this is a good idea. Next verb. To fit. Repeat. To fit. For example, this dress fits you well. Repeat. This dress fits you well. To hate. Repeat. To hate. For example, I hate mushrooms. For example, I hate mushrooms. To hear. Repeat. To hear. For example, do you hear that? Repeat. Do you hear that? Next. To imagine. Repeat. To imagine. For example, I imagine she must be tired. Repeat. I imagine she must be tired. Next. To impress. To impress. They impressed me with their story. Repeat. They impressed me with their story. To include. To include. This textbook includes a French part. This textbook includes a French part. To involve. Repeat. To involve. For example, this job involves some traveling. This job involves some traveling. To know. To know. Julie knows him. Repeat. Julie knows him. To like. To like. For example, I like watching TV. Repeat. I like watching TV. To love. Repeat. To love. An example. We love movies. Repeat. We love movies. To matter. To matter. It doesn't matter. Repeat. It doesn't matter. To mean. To mean. Gigantic means very big. Gigantic means very big. Okay, next. To measure. To measure. This computer measures 1 foot, for example. This computer measures 1 foot. Next. To mind. To mind. We don't mind the noise. Repeat. We don't mind the noise. Next. To need. To need. I need. I don't know what I need. I need a doctor, for example. I need a doctor right now. Next verb. To owe. To owe. He owes her $20. Repeat. He owes her $20. I know this list is super long. We're almost there. We're almost there. Next. To own. To own. I own 1 car. Repeat. I own 1 car. Next. To prefer. To prefer. She prefers strawberry ice cream. She prefers strawberry ice cream. To promise. They promise to love you. Oh. Repeat. They promise to love you. Next. To realize. To realize. We realized the problem. Let's do a past one. We realized the problem. Next. To recognize. Repeat. To recognize. I don't recognize you. I don't recognize you right now, for example. Next. To remember. To remember. They don't remember your name. They don't remember your name. Next. To seem. To seem. The weather seems better now. The weather seems better now. Next. Sound. To sound. To sound. For example, her idea sounds great. Her idea sounds great. Next. To suppose. To suppose. I suppose they will be late. Repeat. I suppose they will be late. Next. To surprise. To surprise. That sound surprised you. That sound surprised you. Next. To understand. Repeat. To understand. I don't understand the question. Repeat. I don't understand the question. Next. To want. To want. For example, he wants to go to the movies tonight. He wants to go to the movies tonight. To weigh. To weigh. This box weighs 5 pounds. This box weighs 5 pounds. And the last verb is to wish. To wish. I wish I knew you better. I wish I knew you better. We made it to the end! Now, there are some verbs that can be both stative and dynamic. But we're not going to go into that tonight. It's a small list. We'll go into it at another lesson. Before we end today's lesson, I'm going to review and go through all of the verbs that cannot be stative very quickly, okay? And so, yeah, I know, I keep going back between stative and stative. It's stative, it's stative. So, to agree, to appear, to believe, to belong, to concern, to consist, to contain, to depend, to deserve, to disagree, to dislike, to doubt, to feel, to fit, to hate, to hear, to imagine, to impress, to include, to involve, to know, to like, to love, to matter, to mean, to measure, to mind, to need, to owe, to own, to prefer, to promise, to realize, to recognize, to remember, to seem, to sound, to suppose, to surprise, to understand, to want, to weigh, to wish. Excellent! Bravo, everyone! Great job! Please feel free to write, obviously, all of these verbs down so that you can practice and remember that these are stative verbs, all right? And please don't forget to like, to subscribe to my channel, Sigue, for more English lessons, to share this video with all of your friends and family learning English, right? To share this video with the world! And to comment below about any questions that you may have, or give me examples with some of these stative verbs. That would be awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining Learn English with Jackie. And I hope to see you at our next lesson. Bye!